I don't know how to start this. I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to get everything out in a fluid conversation. So, hey, my name is Elizabeth if you're new to my channel. I'm really sorry if you're having a bad day, but I just need to talk to you guys. I I'm here once again to apologize, and I'm here just to talk because I don't have any friends, and that is honestly 100% completely on me. I don't like having a large social circle. It makes me feel exhausted. I'm comfortable not having friends. Like my boyfriend, like that's pretty much it. I have my family, my boyfriend, and I'm comfortable not having like a whole group of people come over and party. I just like my space to be my space, and like, I'd like to control the energy that comes in and out of my life. So like that's how I like to keep things. But when you suffer from, or not suffer, when you struggle with a mental illness, like I have the thoughts, and I have like, myself, like constantly having conversation with myself inside my head, and like that's my own mental illness. So when I'm sitting there and I'm constantly inside of my head, and I'm just like, I need somebody to talk to. But for me, it's not always easy, like going to the people that I love, because I already struggle so much with feeling like a burden. So I feel like coming to you guys, it's so easy because you guys are amazing. You guys are so loving. You guys are so supportive. Like, I mean, I get hate, I get negative comments on my channel, but like I delete those because when I want people to, it's like my channel's like my house. Like I want you to come here, and I want you to feel safe, and I want you to feel love, and I want you to feel positivity and light, and it's just we don't have room for people who are purposely putting bad energy out into this world. However, with that said, I do not feel like discussing mental health is any sort of shape, form, negative energy. It makes me so angry to like not see, like I see people talk about mental health, but I see people be like, oh, I've struggled with depression, but I got over it. I struggled with suicide, but I got over it. I struggled with eating, but I got over it. Like, no, nobody's like, oh yeah, like nobody is ever like, oh yes, I have this problem and I'm still working through it. And nobody ever shows like the raw emotion there. Nobody ever shows like the struggles and the downs of it. And that just makes me like so upset, because like it makes me feel alone. It makes me feel like I'm going crazy. So if I can just take my time here on earth, and if I can just make if I can just make one person not feel that way, I think that's my life's purpose. And I struggle with that a lot. I struggle feeling like the things that I find passion for aren't worth. I find that I struggle a lot. I struggle a lot with my own opinion of my self-worth. And so when I'm like, okay, my mental health is not doing well right now, and I go on the internet and I try to find somebody else, like their light just to shine on me for a minute, I can't ever find anybody that's like in the middle of the struggle. It's always like, oh, I got over it and you can do it too. So I don't know when you are watching this. I don't even know if I'm going to post this, because all honesty, I don't even know if I like can take my mind and put together like solid sentences that make sense. This literally might just be like mumbling and jumbling the entire time. I don't even know. So like I have been absent. Okay, let me rephrase that. I feel like I have been absent. I feel like I've been slacking off on my social media, YouTube and Instagram specifically. Now, other people are like, no, you haven't. You've been uploading consistently. But I feel like I have been lacking the light and the positivity that I want to share with the world. Like, I truly 100% believe that my life's purpose is to be a source of light. I don't ever want anybody else in this world to feel the darkness that I feel on the inside, and I don't ever want anybody else in this world to feel the self-hatred that I felt inside for such a long time. And what really irritates me about myself, like, I'm angry with myself right now. Like, I feel so angry with myself because for literally such a long period of my life, I struggled with self-hatred. For such a long period of my life, I was like, I'm never gonna get anywhere. I'm never gonna do anything. I'm not important, and I'm like, my life isn't worth living. I'm not worth anything. And it was just all these negative things. And finally, for like a 3-year period, I was able to get myself out of that like dark spot, and I was able to like reinvent myself. Like, I was that girl. Like, I was like the light. I was that and I feel like other people, like, I feel like you guys still see me the same way, but like inside I do not feel like that person anymore. I don't feel that way about myself anymore. I definitely feel like I've slipped back into that old mindset, that I just definitely feel like I'm that old girl that I fought so hard to change. And it's not that I feel like people have to change to like make other people happy. I just wasn't happy with the person that I was, and I want to use every breath of air that I have. I want to use every second of life that I have to change other people's lives. And I feel like I've put out the effort, and like I'm just like, my self-destructive thoughts are, oh yeah, I'm doing this, but like I'm not that good at it, or what I'm saying isn't important enough, and I'm literally just wasting my time, and I'm not going to change anybody else's life. But then I come on here and I literally just do like subscription unboxings. Like, for me it's just like a fun hobby, and you guys tell me how much like I make you guys smile and I make you guys happy, and I'm like, I feel so honored to be able to give you guys that gift. I feel so honored to be able to do that. But like right now, I just feel so angry with myself. I feel like in the mindset that I am right now, I'm like, I'm never gonna be good enough for myself, and I'm so frustrated by that. I'm so frustrated that I'm saying that, because I'm like, okay, Elizabeth, like, you know you can go and you can work on it, but I'm just like, my mind is just like stuck in the past right now. It's just like stuck in what if, and that is not getting me anywhere. Not to mention, I have been like, I've just been like my personal life has been like, I don't want to say a hot mess, but just showing signs of being a hot mess. Like, you know when they say like ish hits the fan, like when that's about to happen, it's about to hit the fan, but we're kind of like at mid-floor right now. So I literally, it's like my anxiety is controlling me. I feel like I can't even have a conversation with anybody without going, oh my gosh, am I being too rude? Am I being too aggressive? Am I blah, blah, blah? And I get in my own head, and I'm like freaking myself out having a simple conversation with anyone. I'm like, did I say something wrong? Did I say something to upset them? Was I too loud? Was I too aggressive with my words? Did I say it with an attitude? It's like that is constantly going through my brain every time I talk to somebody, even if it's just a complete stranger. So then I'm like constantly over apologizing and being like, oh, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for, and I'm just exhausted. Like, it makes me frustrated, because I'm like, I want to go on social media and I want to find somebody who else. I want to go on social media and I want to find somebody to like shine their light on me, because like, yes, I want to be I want to be this source of light for everybody. But like when I'm struggling with my own personal demons, I'm like, I feel like a really big so I'm struggling with that, and then I feel like if I come on YouTube and I'm like, hey guys, hey, you matter and you are important, I feel like such a big hypocrite. But I do that because I don't want anybody else to feel alone. I don't want anybody else to ever feel the way that I felt. I don't ever want anybody else to like suffer and feel that darkness. And if I could like take that, like if I could take that from you right now, and if I could just absorb that for you so that you don't ever have to feel that way, that. Because imagine how many amazing things you could do with your life if you had the confidence to do it. Imagine just, like, imagine if none of that was there. Imagine if you didn't have any of that self-doubt. Imagine if you weren't thinking about, you know, harming yourself in some way. What if you weren't thinking about all the things that you've done wrong or all the things that you think are wrong with you? And you were able to put that energy towards, like, the things that you want to see change in the world. Like, imagine if that were able to happen. I would love to sit there and see you blossom. Like, if I were able to take that from you, I would love to sit there and see you blossom. I would love to see all the things that you're able to do with your life. And that's what I'm mad at myself about. Because I was that girl. I felt like I was able to, like, I was that girl. I was that girl who was like, life is mine for the taking and I'm gonna make it my side chick and I'm just gonna freaking, I don't know how to, like, not cuss. I'm really trying my hardest not to curse. I'm just gonna like take life by the horns and I'm gonna ride that bull and I'm gonna make it mine. And now I am scared of being trampled by that bull. I am scared of harming the bull. I'm just scared of everything. And I don't feel like I'm flourishing anymore. I feel like I'm sinking. And I hate myself. I hate the person that I am right now. I feel so angry all the time because I'm angry at myself. I don't feel pretty anymore. I don't feel good about my body anymore. I've lost weight. I literally fit into a size 16 now. Like, how amazing. I haven't been able to fit into I wasn't able to fit into a size 16 since I've been in high school. I've been in high school for like 3 years now. So I'm, like, still following a keto diet. I'm still, like, working towards my health. But I'm like, oh, well, if I were to go on YouTube and tell people about this, they'd be like, why are you still fat? And, like, all the negative people would be like, why are you still fat? And then I'd be like, yeah, I know I'm still fat, but, like, I'm losing weight and I'm working towards it. It's just harder for my body to lose weight because of my PCOS and because I'm on the Depo-Provera shot. So I'm like, oh, yeah, so I'm not even going to go on there and share that because I know I've lost weight. I see the number on the scale and I see the difference in the fitting of my clothing, but I don't feel like it's enough for other people to, like, share this thing that I'm proud of. And then I even hate that I'm sitting there and, like, questioning other people. Like, oh, people are gonna give me hate comments. Of course people are gonna give hate comments. Like, I get hate comments all the time, but it bothers me that I'm letting that bother me. And I hate that I hate who I am right now. I don't like how insecure that I am. I don't feel like I felt like I took 1,000,000 steps forward and now I feel like I've taken 2,000,000 back. Like, I'm struggling and I feel like my goals are stupid. I feel like I'm not ever gonna make a difference in this world. And right now I understand that that is just my mental illness talking, but I'm having a really, really hard time finding my way out of my mental illness. I'm having a really, really hard time going, okay, yeah, you feel sad right now and you feel worthless, but, like, just get up and keep fighting. Like, do not lay down, do not take it, just keep fighting. I feel like I've lost that fire within me and I want to find it again. I want so desperately to find that fire again. Like, I can feel the warmth of the fire in my soul, but it's not there, and I want it to come back. But I at the same point, like, people are like, oh, just stop being stuck and, like, about worrying about who you were in the past, like, just try and focus on the now. But the now Elizabeth is somebody that I don't love. So the now Elizabeth is scared of everything. I feel like even just looking at myself in the viewfinder, I look so different. I look exhausted. Like, I don't even really honestly recognize myself anymore because I look tired. Like, my eyes are so, I never had dark circles. I never had baggage under my eyes. And now all of a sudden it's there and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I see the physical changes in my body along with how I'm feeling on the inside, and I'm like, where can I find the hope again? Where can I find stability in my own mind again? How can I tell people that I'm having a hard time finding ways to love myself again? Because after all this time, I still want to be that person that people go to and go, hey, like, you helped me open my eyes. You helped me go, okay, like, I found a way to love my body, or I found a way to love my life. And then I understand that the journey to self-love and the journey to recovery and the journey to stability with mental illness is not linear. And I just feel like this is a really low, it's not a really low, it's a really long low. I didn't expect it to like last this long. I also feel frustrated by that, so I'm just like, hopefully I can work on it soon. But I get frustrated a lot when I feel like this, because I'm like, okay, like, I feel bad about myself, I feel all these things about myself, and I want to go find somebody on social media that I can, like, they can help shed their light on me, because we all have to have each other's backs. It's not like us versus each other, it's us versus mental illness, it's us versus like the diseased parts of our brains. And so I feel really frustrated when I go on social media and I try and find somebody else to like relate to. And all of these people are like, yeah, I had depression, but I got over it. Or yeah, I had anxiety, but I started managing it. Or I got over it because I used this, like, you know, like, sponsored product, insert sponsored gummy thing or whatever. I had, you know, struggled with an eating disorder, but then I got over it. And I don't feel like I can ever find anybody that is in the now part of it. I see a lot of people that say I had, but I don't see a lot of people, I have this and it's at a low point right now, but let's all join in a team together and like fight against it. So I even think like right now, I think that sharing this, like, and me trying to find like light in the situation, I feel like even me just sharing this, like, maybe there's gonna be one person out there that goes, oh my gosh, all the people on social media are so perfect and they just have happy little lives. And I hope that this video shows, no, we don't. Just most people choose not to share it. And I will always be 100% real with you guys. And this is a side of me that I'm not scared to show to the world, because I'm not scared of how people are going to react. I'm scared to show this to the world because I'm scared that people won't understand, and that people will be like, oh, you're just having a pity party, when it's not that at all. And if you have a mental illness, or if you've ever suffered from trauma in your life, I know that you will understand. And that's what I want. I want somebody out there to watch this video and I want them to go, I'm struggling and I don't ever see anybody else struggling. And I want you to know that, like, I'm like, you and I are right there together. Like, you're not alone. Like, you're not going through this alone. You're not alone. I don't ever want you to feel alone. Like, my DMs are always open. Like, I'm such a big mental health advocate. I will literally listen to you about anything. So I think when I share this video, like, I just want you to know that you're not alone. Because, like, I know that I said that I feel alone, but I know that I have so many, like, when I post this video, I have so many of you out there, like, ready to, like, love and touch my life and support me in any way that you possibly can. And I cannot express to you how grateful I am to have such a flipping amazing community of people out there. Like, I'm just so grateful that we've all found each other and our lives have been intertwined, because I feel like that is the biggest blessing for my soul. I know that I have people that, even that, though you guys don't, like, know where I live, or you don't know my favorite flavor of, like, tea or whatever, like, you guys, like, care about me. You genuinely care about me and you want to see me succeed. So, like, in my eyes, you're family. In my eyes, we're, like, all best friends. So thank you for listening to me cry. Thank you for listening to me just talk and open up, and thank you for encouraging and helping to support a judgment-free zone. And no, this isn't Planet Fitness. Thank you for being my friend, and thank you guys for understanding that I'm not perfect, and for loving me through all of my mistakes and all of my struggles and all of my triumphs. Like, thank you for everything and all of the love and all of the positivity that you guys send my way. if you are having a bad day, I would highly recommend checking out one of my Quirky Crate videos. If you want to see, my Quirky Crate videos are like a toddler who had 4 cups of caffeine unboxing a box. So if you're looking for a little laugh, or if you're looking just to forget the world around you right now, I have other videos that are a lot more positive. So if you guys ever need anything, I'm always here. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.